Alright, so all I'm doing to make plugs here is I have the original firewall piece that I cut out, and then I just have an 1.5" hole saw. So the one hole that I have to do is 1.5", so I'm just basically knocking out some plugs and then just grinding them down to make sure that they fit the hole perfectly. Pretty simple way to do it. Alright, now that I got my burning hot plug here, I'm just going to go ahead and grind off all of the excess that's left on there when you cut these things and clean it up. Alright, got that all cleaned up. Alright, since this hole here is really oblong, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that plug and I'm going to put it over it and just trace it out, and then I'm going to take my grinder, if you will, and then basically make it round so this thing will fit. And what I'll do is I'll take my carbide bit on my air tool here and I'll just go ahead and hit that line and make it round, or I can use that thing. Should be pretty close. I just put a bolt through it just so I can hold on to it. It's really close. A little bit more. And I'm just going to kind of rotate it here to see if it'll find a happy spot. Super close. Yeah, it feels like it wants to fit right there. So I'm just going to mark that. Yeah, that'll work right there. Okay, let me get the welder. Alright, I'm going to try to hold this in place and get it tacked in. Alright, got that tacked in place. Now I'll go to the other side and weld it up. Alright, got a little too aggressive there in the beginning. Got a little too hot on the one end. I burned through in a couple spots. Not a big deal though, so. But she's filled, that'll smooth out just fine. Alright, now I'm going to go down here and work on that one. Alright, same process with that hole. Got that one fit pretty much perfect, so it's just barely hanging in there, so I'm going to hurry up and tack weld it. Hot, 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 hot. Yeah, that feels good. I think I'm just going to weld this one from this side so I can get to it a lot easier. Alright, I guess the only thing that sucks is having a hole in the middle there from the hole saw, but not a big deal. This stuff's all going to get coated and then it's going to get dynamat and everything anyway, so all this stuff's going to be covered up, so nobody will ever see it. So it looks good. Alright, on to the next hole. Not sure what I'll do with those two yet. It is really thin around here. There was a bracket up here. So it is super thin. I might have to drill these things out a little bit. I'm not sure. Get into some thicker metal. Get away from some of this damaged stuff. So, yeah, let me contemplate this for a minute. All right, so I had a little 1-inch hole saw and made a little tiny plug. It's a little crude, but if I get in there with do the same process, I think I'll just open that up and try to make it as round as I can and get it to fit in there good. That should help. So let me get these fit. All right, I got that one. Let me get the other one fit now. Alright, got those filled. And then that's for the dimmer switch, so that's not going anywhere, that's staying. And then I gotta do the master cylinder door and then a couple little other ones over here. And then what I'll do is I'll just go in here and just clean all this up and clean up the outside and grind it all smooth. And then the inside, I'm not as worried about what it looks like. It's mostly the outside. I want to make sure the outside's as smooth as possible because I know I'm gonna have to put some filler out there, which is fine. I just don't want it to be any there to be any big voids and whatnot, you know. Keep the filler to a minimum anyway. So, all right, I'm gonna finish this up. I'll bring you back in a little bit. All right, I got the master cylinder hole filled there. I had a little bit bigger of a gap than I really wanted to fill, but I got it to fill in all the way. So that one's done. I got that last one up at the top done. Now I just got to work on the hole here for the old gas tank. I got that line, and then there's one right here, and then there's one over there too. So I'll get those taken care of next. Filled in. These little strong hand tool magnet things are really nice. Echo. Wow, it's really echoey in here. Hopefully it sounds okay. But yeah, these things are pretty slick. They sure do make it easy. All right, that is good. Of course, when the gun hits it, the wire, it did knock it down just a tiny bit, but I'm not worried about it. You'll never see this. Just gonna give that a little twist. There we go. All right. All right, that was a little painful. I just got a little too greedy with it. All right, 2 more. All right, I got 1 more hole to fill, and the hole saw that I had was just too big, so this plug's too big. So what I did was I put it on a drill, and then all I'm going to do is just hit this with the angle grinder. At least get it close enough anyway. That works. Still stayed pretty round too, so it's a little bit warm. Alright, I think I'm going to use this strong hand tool again. Should fit in there alright. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that feels good. I'm going to tack that right there on the one side. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Getting pretty good at it right when I'm down to the last hole. All right, guys, well, I think I got all the holes filled finally on this thing. So kudos to you guys that do this for a living and do it every day. So if you do, you probably don't charge enough. So, man, we get people that complain about why it costs so much to build these trucks. You just show them stuff like this, and it's like it's the little stuff they don't see like this. It just takes hours and hours and hours and hours of time. So all they see is paint and carpet and seats, you know, basically. So. And, you know, and I'm doing this I'm doing this for my sister-in-law, and I'm not charging her to do this. So where I need your help with this, like and subscribe for me, and that'll help me out with it. Because I told her, I'm like, yeah, let me use this to kind of see if I can I'd like to build this YouTube channel a little bit. So if I can use this truck to do that, you know, that helps me out. So it'll help her out too. But anyway, cool. I appreciate your time, and like, subscribe, and I'm just going to keep moving forward. I know this video is probably a little bit boring for you, and you know, it's just filling a bunch of holes. I don't know how long it's going to end up being, but I'll keep it as short as possible. And I'm just going to keep showing forward progress on this thing little by little, just one step at a time. So like they say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.